Beware, the Red Legion is about. Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? Ah, the warm and welcoming Fae of the Summer Court. They were the ones who welcomed man, Alpha, and Gnome into the Faelands. You'd hardly realize the Tuatha are the same sort of creature. What could this all mean? Behave yourself.
Please listen to me. Everything I've done may be ruined. Please come back.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you? Ah, the warm and welcoming Fae of the... You'd hardly realize the Tuatha are the same sort of creature. What could this all mean?
Please listen to me. Everything. I've done may be ruined. Don't walk away. Gorhart. Damn Red Legion. Don't start any trouble.
Stay alert. Bandits are everywhere.
Stay indoors after sundown. Hello. Ugh! the sundown.
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favour in this ridiculous war, are you? We here in Gorhart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alfar, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Feylands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. I hear their warriors die as easily as any others, only they don't stay dead. That can be a problem during wartime. I intended to pledge my sword to the Alfar, to fight the blasted Tuatha. Had my helmet freshly polished, my sword sharpened to a deadly edge. Then I saw the carts headed west. They carried the corpses of the fallen, some all the way from Melsenshire. After that, my fire to fight went out. Forever. Troublesome creatures, the Alfar. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. The Fey are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic. Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction and you'll find a Fey. Pray it's a friendly one. It is an Alfar stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Melsenshire is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. I was raised to know weapons before anything else. You won't meet many women who could fashion arrow fletchings before they could speak. I'll be here.
Welcome to Gorhart. Did you see the war sworn at the inn? I wonder if he's trying to find new hirelings. Maybe I should volunteer. I've thought about searching for treasure in that nearby Arathi ruin Agnor Farhall, but they say it's overrun with dark spirits. I wish I was fighting in the war. The action is in the east. No one's ever seen Tuatha this far west. Did you see the war sworn at the inn? I wonder if he's trying to find new hirelings. Maybe I should volunteer.
The Tuatha will get what they deserve. I heard that one of the monks attacked someone. I thought they were holy men. What kind of animal would join the Red Legion? There must be better ways to earn some coin in this world. They say Agnor Farhall is haunted. Haunted by Red Legion bandits, I say. That old ruin is the perfect hideout. Sister Zelda has a point. How can the one who embraces everyone reject certain people simply because they're women? It's not right. Tell Gisela if you see her husband. Damn bandits. Watch your satchel. Don't let your guard down. Tell Gisela if you see her husband.
Don't start any trouble.
Herc Adwald thinks we should hold council with the Fae. Better to invite a wolf into your home, I say. I'm ready for this damn war to be over. I'm ready for our boys and girls to come home. The Tuatha will get what they deserve. Sister Zelda has a point. How can the one who embraces everyone reject certain people simply because they're women? It's not right. The Tuatha will get what they deserve. If only the Alfar would have taken me. I'd be on the front lines facing the Tuatha, not here working the fields. Nettie Grildus knows blades better than anyone around. I hope the Warden is able to heal that Fae girl. She didn't deserve to get beaten like that. No one does. If only the Alfar would have taken me. I'd be on the front lines facing the Tuatha, not here working the fields.
Come in.
Welcome to Gorhart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today? The Alfar and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorhart, Didenhill could be called a city. I refuse to speak of them. Please respect my wishes. I told you, I will say no more on this matter. The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill. Me? Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war. Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. Goodbye. Care to part with some gold? Come see me
Hello.
again.
Sister Zelda has a point. How can the one who embraces everyone reject certain people simply because they're women? It's not right.
What will I do?
I wonder if Catherine Allway's healing touch is as soothing as everyone claims. I'd sure love it if she touched me. Can't talk. Herc doesn't like loafers. Avoid the ruins of Agna Fahal. They say the spirits of the Arathi dwell in its dark corridors. I don't go near the place. Don't believe what they say. Nanny Henry never worked at the Alistar Tower. She's just trying to scare people. Herc Adwald has more than his fair share of challenges, what with the Red Legion and the Tuatha. I do not envy him. Arnik Arduna isn't like other Losalfar I've met. He's friendly, not like his icy brethren. Arnik Arduna isn't like other Losalfar I've met. He's friendly, not like his icy brethren. Greetings!
Please listen to me. Everything I've done may be ruined. Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well. It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus. His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn. I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnur Farhall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnur Farhall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things. The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistair will benefit no one. I would know. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistair will benefit no one. I would know. I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated. I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it. They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be. If you must know, my name is Nani Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistair. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Bandits, ruthless and well-organised. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers travelling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem. For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. Goodbye.
Yeah, I hope the warden's able to heal that Fey girl. She didn't deserve to get beaten like that. No one does. If you haven't spoken to Arnik Arduna, you should. He's a friendly sort, not like most Alfar. We've buried so many in the cemetery on the hill. Someday there'll be good news to celebrate again. Someday. I heard that one of the monks attacked someone. I thought they were holy men. Dida sells potions at the inn, but they're not cheap. Have you seen Brother Egan around? He was a frequent visitor to the inn, but I haven't seen him in days. Tell Gisela if you see her husband. Sister Zelda has a point. How can the one who embraces her simply because they're women? It's not right.
Trust the monks. Avoid Dyden Hill. The blood plague is spreading. If you see a lore stone, touch it. You won't be sorry. They're incredible. I'm so tired. If I have to listen to that Sister Zelda for one more minute. Don't tell anyone, but I once caught Rika Egest embracing one of the monks from the mission. Quite scandalous. I don't feel comfortable with a Fae in Gorhart. Injured, uninjured, doesn't matter. It's a bad omen. I swear I spotted Docklefar in the woods, but I've been wrong before. Be cautious in the forest. There are dangers with sharp teeth, and many of them. The Red Legion is about. Best to sleep with your sword by your side. Herc Adwald is too generous. What have the Fae ever done for us? I wish the village wasn't so near to Agnafar Hall. You know it's haunted, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but I once caught Rika Egest embracing one of the monks from the mission.
Don't give Nanny your business. She's mad, you know. Have you seen Brother Egan around? He was a frequent visitor in the inn. But I'm ready for this damn war to be over. I'm ready for this damn war. Thankfully, the war is far from... Did you hear? One of the monks ran... There's war sworn in the inn. They can help... There's war sworn in the inn. They can help you find work if you're interested.
Watch out.
Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She isn't doing very well.
Oh.
Bye now.
I don't trust those brothers of St. Odwig's. What are they hiding behind those stone walls? Herc Adwald has more than his fair share of challenges, what with the Red Legion and the Tuatha. That Dida Eolfred has a nice smile. She also has some of the best prices this far west. I don't trust those brothers of St. Odwig's. What are they hiding behind those stone walls?
Damn, I don't remember the last time I slept. The Red Legion has everyone on guard. We don't ever take our eyes off the forest. I wish I was fighting in the war. I wish I was fighting in the war. I wish I was fighting in the war. The action is in the east. No one's ever seen Tuatha this far west. I don't remember the last time I wish I was fighting. I wish I was fighting in the war. The action is in the east. No one's ever seen Tuatha.
Don't believe Father Dinwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us. Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is. A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked away forever. And I tell you, your mind must not be caged.
Nothing to see back here, just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs. Gorhart is an Elmain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them. I'd rather not talk about it. My past is a murky place. It's better not to enter unless you wish to get lost there. If there was ever a reason to believe that Fae and mortals cannot live together, it is this strange and brutal war. The Alfar fight without any true knowledge of the enemy they face. I've seen this kind of conflict before and it never ends well. Suits my needs just fine. It's remote, away from the shadows of the Crystal Wall. It's also quiet. Well, most of the time. The peace between mortals and the Fae is a passing one. They will always see us as occupiers of this land. We borrow what can never be given. Those fools in that mission on the hill are wasting their days. Creatures of such power do not worship gods. They are gods. What do you know of the Red Legion? Whatever it is, forget it. You'll be safer, wiser, and better off in the end. Ignorance is bliss, my friend. Their goal is to convince the Fae of their folly, but one cannot reason with the sunrise, ask the wind to cease its chill. You should speak with them if you haven't already. They are a sorry lot, and their numbers dwindle. Men forsake their faith and disappear into the woods, or worse.
Are you content to live among the lives of the mission? They look down their eyes at you. They laugh at your ignorance. The bricks of St. Odwig's were laid upon a foundation of exclusion and hate. How else do you explain their fear? They know the walls will topple.
Believe me, the attack has me spooked. I'm not even a proper warden, just a volunteer. I'll stick to jail duty. At least there, the criminals are behind locked doors. My cousin is Herc Adwald, the village warden. You might have met him. Herc asked me to move to Gorhart to help him keep the peace. I've only been here a few days, and look what I'm up against. Red Legion, Tuatha, and bodies lying in the road. I'm off to a grand start. Our guests aren't the wickedest breed you'll find in these forests, but they're bad enough to earn a spot in my collection. Stay clear, that's an order.
Don't let your guard down.
Herc Adwold is too generous. What have the Fae ever done for us? Don't tell anyone. But I once caught Rick.
Don't visit the old Arathi ruin after dusk. The Tuatha will get what they... Don't visit the old Arathi ruin after dusk. It's guarded by the spirits of the... Tell Gisela if you see her. The Tuatha will get... There's Warsworn in the inn. They can help you find work if you're interested. Damn bandits. We've buried so many in the... Sister Zelda has a point. I hope the warden is able to heal that Fae girl.
Need something?
She didn't deserve to...
Come in, rest your boots by the fire, and drown your worries in a flagon of our finest. I am Arnik Arduna, and this is the famous Gorhart Inn. The lifestyle of a soldier did not suit me. Unlike many of my brethren, I wished to celebrate with others, not kill them. Starting a public house seemed the logical step. Established 70 years ago by the great Alden Gorhart, this inn was the first all-main structure in all of Dalentarth. I won it from him in a game of knuckles. Dida serves the finest ales, and upstairs you'll find Katrin the healer. Here's some advice. Avoid Nanny Henry. I don't know what she's brewing in her little shack. Don't you bother yourself with that. Gorhart is safe. Our greatest concern is passing the time. Don't worry about that, my friend. Don't let the concerns of our local warden trouble you. You're here as a guest. There is no Red Legion. And if there was, it certainly wouldn't be out here in Gorhart. We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? We're here to serve. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, what can I get you? New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alfar. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature. I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alfar have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now. It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist. Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart. Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alfar need all the help they can get. All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. The mission? I don't know much about it. I will say this, it's a waste of good lads, that Order of Mitharu. Not many available suitors in Gorhart, if you haven't noticed. Bye.
What's this? Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the warsworn. Some may try to colour it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur. Think if you must. If I'm not here, you could take your chances with Old Tyne in Shieldring Keep without my endorsement. He'll set you to work. There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools. I'll believe that when I see it. What have you been living under? We've been at war with the Tuatha for 15 years. A name taken by some lot of scoundrels to glorify their thievery. A name breeds fear and doesn't die like a man. But killing the men who use the name is a start, eh? They're unlike any Fae you've ever seen. Red eyes to match their armor, and fierce as rabid wolves. Peaceful enough, if it's peace and quiet you like. Trouble with bandits and rogues now and then. That's when they send for me. That's me, war-sworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long. Fae are folk, but not mortal folk. They're not concerned with the things we mortals are. Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade. We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging it, or shaping it, and none held in higher regard. You can petition to join our order, or you can be on your way and leave me in peace. Think if you must. If I'm not here, you could take your chances with Old Tyne in Shieldring Keep. Without my endorsement, he'll set you to work.
I'm so tired. It's reassuring to have the Warsworn so close. Shieldring Keep is just down the road to the east. If I have to listen to that Sister Zelda for one more minute... If you spy trouble, tell Herc Adwold he's the warden. If I have to be cautious in the forest, the Fae are watching. Can't you feel? With so many of our young ones at war, I don't feel comfortable with a Fae in Gorhart. Injured, uninjured, doesn't matter. It's a bad omen. If I have to listen to that Fae girl got what was coming to her, if someone else hadn't taught her a lesson, I would have.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both? The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorhart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept. I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Almain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again? The Almain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic. The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorhart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept. I buried everything I was when I buried my family. That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say. This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet, but it seems that the war has followed me here. The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Isa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power. Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance. Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fey in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic. I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call my own. Be safe.
Behave yourself.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to? My experience is limited to Arnick Arduna and Catrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk. I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines. Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat. I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course. It's my understanding that they were once members of the Court of Winter, and Fae like any other. But something dark lured them, took them, and twisted them in its grip. I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all. It's strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names. Goodbye.
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Matharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorhart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorhart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid, so perhaps Mitharu is at work. May Mitharu protect you.
Need something?
come in.
Welcome to Gorhart.
Need something?
How may I help you today, my friend? We can offer you a place to rest and refresh yourself. Interested? You'll find that a place upstairs has been prepared for you. Enjoy. Stick around.
Hello.
It's busy today.
How may I help you today, my friend? You've already made arrangements, if I'm not mistaken. Stick around.
Greetings.
What? I swear, I don't feel comfortable with I wish the village wasn't so near to Agna Farhole. You know it's haunted, don't you?